Welcome to Trending Issues with Beady. It's my pleasure to have you join us this week. Let's do it like we always do it every week. Now, I said, if you wish to be part of this broadcast, you want to be here for us to talk about trending things in each week, just send me a DM and you will see yourself being my guest on this show. Now, like always, I'm not always here to do this alone because I can't do it alone. We're always here to educate, inform, and learn. So I need someone to talk with so that I can learn from her or him, and him or her can actually learn from me as you and us are learning from each other together. So my guest today is a broadcaster, a presenter. Join me to make welcome for Teresa Adeyemi. Teresa Adeyemi, good to have you on this world.
It's good to be on the show, BD. Thanks for having me.
Wow, good one. And I appreciate this. You've not even gotten back to the office. You have to stop in the car to attend to me. I
Yes,
appreciate
I
it a
don't
lot.
have to pass to do this. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Yes, what we do here, we'll talk about trending issue that's happened over the week. And this week, we want to start with Heritage Bank. Heritage Bank their license has been revoked, and the government said that because they cannot meet up with financial regulations, and they've given them some time, it's been more than a year, and they've been watching them, monitoring them, but it's obvious they can't withstand it, so they have to revoke their license.
License.
Yeah, and Nigerians were like, oh, my money, my money,
That
money.
has
And
been
this,
liquidated.
yeah, kind of, yes. Now, Nigeria is saying that, oh, my money, no Nigerian, how gets worked up with things like this. But they say that if you have up to 5 million naira there, you will get your money. But if you have above 5 million naira, you
5
will get
million,
it.
yeah.
You will get it, but not immediately. There are processes that will go through. And we have one of our celebrity, Messi, who came out to cry
Message.
that
Yeah.
that she has over 100 million naira. And my take before you come on your own is that in this Nigeria, how can somebody be keeping up to 5 million naira in a bank when business? I don't understand, my dear. Eh? What's your take on that?
Oh, all right. Actually, Heritage Bank, they've been like dancing reggae. They've been dancing disco for some time now.
That
And, they've been having issues. When you go on social media, I see people complaining about the bank, Heritage Bank. Actually, I don't bank with them. But, in this situation that we are in, that we know that the country is hard, the country is soft. Do not let me use the word hard. As
I
soft as
like
the
that.
country is, as soft as the country is, people that have above 5 million naira in the bank account, I think they can't get more than 5 million naira.
I'm telling you,
And some
yeah.
people can't get more than 500,000 naira. Some of these people cannot get more than 500,000 naira. You can see somebody that has been banking, that has been saving all her life or all his life, having plans. Some people want to get married, they've been saving. Some people want to
Yeah.
open a shop, they've been saving. And all of a sudden, in this hard weather, the weather is so harsh, like the
I'm telling you.
economy is so harsh. How can one fulfill such money? But I tell you, there's no
Ah,
case for it. There is no
there's
case for it.
no,
Maybe
there's
again,
no,
there's no case for it. No, it's
no.
not a case to be answered. But I know that the NDIC now being taking care, taking charge now. I know some
Yeah,
people are owing the bank. Some people are
yeah.
owing the bank. It's mismanagement. When things go wrong like this in the bank, I'm telling you, it's mismanagement. All the branch managers should be questioned. They should be
I'm
questioned
telling
because I
you.
know they are borrowing some big men money and they are not paying back. So now NDIC
And
will
they are
have to go
keeping
after
quiet
all of them one by one.
to
You
recover those
understand?
money.
People's money. Yes, I know of someone that I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is, but they say he has 10 billion in the account.
I had
So
it
someone
too. I
with
don't
10
want
billion, there's someone with 10 billion in that account might eventually get 5 million naira. There is
I'm
no case
telling
for
you.
it. So are we going to advise the people to stop banking? No, we have to bank.
Eh,
But all
but
these new generation banks, I think we should be
yeah,
careful.
with them,
All
yeah,
these new
exactly.
generation banks, yeah, marketers will come, they will sweet talk you, they will tell you things, they will give you percentage, they will give you a lot of things, they will entice you with
You with
huge
a lot of
money.
things.
I saw a comment on social media where one guy said that he has never heard of Heritage Bank before.
I've heard of them, yeah. Yeah, I have
Uh-huh.
of them.
Some people might never even know. So you see, all this
Yeah,
new generation bank,
it's
we
not a
should be
popular
careful.
bank.
Oh, I'm telling
Exactly.
you. You see, all these banks that have been that have been existing for
All the
100 years,
years,
150 years, I
yeah,
think they are better to
you
bank
can
with.
trust them. Yeah, exactly. You can
You
trust them.
understand? But you see, all this new generation bank, a bank will just come. Have you ever tried to do transfer before and you just press C? You will see Chibweze Bank. You will see Shola Bank. You will
I'm
see Taufiki Bank. You will
telling
see, I'm telling you, start seeing different names. And these people have customers. What if they fold up? You see, there's this new bank now. Some of these new banks that are trending. I just look
you.
at people. You want to send money to you, they say send it to them. I don't pray
Eh,
anything should happen to them. Oh. But the day some of this bank will liquidate, it's going to be more than MMM. Oh.
I'm telling you honestly. Don't even bring
It's
that
definitely going to be more than MMM.
I'm telling you, that one is okay. Now, you know, another story that trended this week, it actually started last week and came into this week, was Governor Oti of Abia State. After the slaying of the 5 military men in Abia during the Biafra celebration, has come out
Yeah.
to appeal to people and giving the children of the 5 killed soldiers scholarship from wherever they are schooling now till after their university education. What is your take on this?
If there is a governor I respect Governor Alex Soti. It's a pity that when they ask the people to stay at home, people stay at home, and and the soldiers were killed. Four of them were killed, or five. Some media houses reported four, some people reported five. So
It
it's
was
either
5
four or five. But what we know is that soldiers were killed.
were
And
killed. Yeah,
Dr. Alex Alti, I doff my cap for him. I doff my hat for him. It's someone I respect so much because he has brought a lot of changes to Abia
yeah,
State. You understand? He's doing well. He's in the news for the good reason. He's always in the
yeah.
news for a good reason, not like some people that are always in the news for a wrong reason.
Bad
But he
reason.
has always
Yeah,
been in the news for the good reason. So he taking care of the children, and I heard in the news that some of the people that perpetrated that evil act have been
yeah,
arrested.
yeah,
So let's keep our fingers crossed, which I trust they will bring judgments, the right
no, we,
judgments in the state. I know they're going to give a right judgment because some of them are being cut, but it's just a pity. I want to quickly use this opportunity to appeal to the Biafrans. We know they are not happy. We know the
mm,
government are not giving them what they want, but they should stop killing themselves. You
yeah,
don't fight, you are fighting and you're killing an indigent. You people are killing yourselves.
yeah,
The government will not take you serious. Stop killing innocent ones. You ask them to stay at home, they stay at home. The soldier needs to be there to guide the people. You don't need to
yeah,
kill the soldiers, it's not needed. You can just
ex-
turn back. Killing the soldiers is not passing any statements to the government. The only thing is passing to the government is they have to get Biafrans arrested and charge them for murder or charge them for homicide or whatever. That is what they are going to get them for. But they should please, hopefully, I pray that everything will be settled amicably.
amicable
They
without
should
any
try to
problem.
see the elders of their states and stop killing the innocent ones.
Yeah, yeah, you've actually said right. Please, the killing should stop. Like a lot of them have
Mm.
said that, oh, it wasn't Biafrans that killed them, it was unknown soldiers. Then you people should be able to fish out those people. Do you understand? And hand them over to the government. If you say it wasn't Biafra, it was unknown faces, unknown gunmen, you should be able to look for them, fish them out, and let them be handed over to the government. Now,
The
another
government.
another thing that trended this week is still trending. I really want to take that. It was Davido took Portable out for a dinner in London, in US, and
US,
bought US, yeah, and bought him a Dior canvas. And Portable cannot allow
what 1.8
social media,
million naira.
allow people rest. In fact, I like that guy. You see that Portable. It's one guy that actually understand how to leverage on social media. And in fact, I don't know that guy. Nobody taught him. He understand this game. You see, Portable is already known. He's a star. But the day he met Whiskey, he was like, I've met a superstar. The same thing the day he met T.Y. Savage, and he's doing same with Davido. In fact, that guy is too much. Where
You
is
know,
that guy
Portable.
from?
You, you see, Portable is doing something that have never been done in the country, that has never been done in the country before. And if you ask me
Yeah,
what is that, then I'm going to say Portable brought is rasness. How will I put it?
into
Is
entertainment.
local, is locality, is local. He came out as a local person, as a ras person, and people were like, "This guy is not going to last in industry."
I
But trust
am
me, since
telling you,
2021, Portable has
honest,
been trending back to back, either for good reason, for wrong reason,
or for
for
bad,
bad reason. It is
it's always
always there.
trending.
He is someone. I saw when the video hosted him, and I went to the comment section, and somebody said, "Please, oh, make it don't come abuse OBO later." Oh."
I'm telling you,
you know,
honestly.
this is this is one artist that refused to be ripped in the
Um,
industry. We have many artists that were being signed under a record label. And before they could leave the record label, it was shaggy for them because they
yeah,
couldn't speak out on time. You can see what
exactly,
happened during the time of Kiss Daniel. In fact, I
exactly.
was playing Kiss Daniel's song one time when I got a letter from his management. It was passed to my management, and they passed it to me that I should stop playing Kiss Daniel songs on my entertainment show.
Hmm.
You can see how far these people will
Can
go.
go to
But
bring someone's down.
all glory, all thanks to God today, all thanks be to God today. Kiss Daniel management, they've settled, and
Uh,
I think everybody have realized everybody has realized
their
that their
mistake.
own standard, their own position, and they've settled good to go. But I'm just using that as an example because some people, some artists, are in a deal that they can't get out of. They can't talk. Even look at
Out of
Ruga.
desperation.
When look at Ruga. When Ruga came out of his record label, it was being managed by Prince. That's Don Jazzy's younger brother. I've forgotten the name of his own record label. Maybe I think it's Marvis. Or I don't know. I don't want to pass the wrong information. But
Yeah,
look at when he came out, he said he has a lot. He has a lot to talk about. Like the way he was sounding as if he saw Shege Pro Max
I'm
with his record
telling
label.
you.
But you see, Portable is a case study. He
Yeah,
refuses to be ripped.
I am
He
telling
was being
you.
disgraced when he first came out with his Zazu Okotual on my way to Law. Was Zazu, you understand? When he came out with that song, I think it was being managed by, I think Pokoli was involved. But when they saw
Yeah,
the street wiseness in him, they had to withdraw. Well, this guy will just stay in us. Let's leave him.
let's
And
just leave
trust
him.
me,
I'm
everybody
telling
was
you.
thinking that Zazu would fall. But to today, Zazu is there, playing the
Yeah,
game,
going places, going
still in
places.
the game,
I'm
going
telling you.
places. I'm telling you. Some people that are
Like,
looking down at him, listen, something life has taught me is that this life has taught me that whenever you are looking down on someone, when you see someone and you're looking down on him, make sure you're admiring his shoes. Never you look down on
my
anybody and
dear,
think this person will never make it in life. You never can tell who will make it in life.
honestly, I am telling you.
And
Yeah,
you see
exactly.
Davido
Don't
again, don't ever look down on anyone in life. And you see Davido again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's give it to that guy. They try to
number.
bring him
I
down, they
love
can't
that
bring
guy.
him down. They
I
are
love
jealous
that guy.
of him, they can't do anything.
Honestly.
That guy
See,
is down to earth.
you see one thing I like about the video. I like his
Davido is down to
humility.
earth.
I like his good mind. That guy has a good heart. And he's
Mm.
humble. In as much as I don't like his womanizer side, no, even if you give me the video for free, I can't marry him. But I love that guy. The guy has a good heart. The guy is good. I'm telling you. And he's a lifter. He keep lifting people. You
Yes, yes,
understand? He
yes.
doesn't
You
he
know,
doesn't
in
segregate.
one of his,
You wanted to say
he says
something?
something like, it usually says this that we rise by lifting others. That's his belief.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
what is
exactly.
working with. And is working
Exactly.
for him.
He's working
Good
for
for
him.
him, working for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Apart from that, going away from that, the Ajay Crowder student that was beaten to death. The Ajayi Crowder and the Prince Alex Timileyi that was beaten to death. It's that the story started trending last week, and it has gotten into this week. They said the mother is now in a critical condition. The 25 students that was involved in beating him has been paraded. Now, my question is this: how did we get to the point that 25 people will be beating someone? 1, 2, 3, or 4 cannot say, "Oh no, it's okay. Let's leave this guy." How have Nigeria gotten so hardened? Eh?
Beady, do you watch the video
I watched it. I
where it
couldn't
was
watch
being
it.
beaten?
Yes, I watched that video,
It
my
was a
dear.
gory sight.
I couldn't
It was
finish
a
it.
it was a gory sight. The video was a gory sight. You see,
Yes,
one thing, when I first saw the video, I thought it was called initiation. I thought they were trying to initiate him.
I'm telling
But when
you.
I heard their conversation, there was not nothing like thief. At the end of the day, they said he stole a phone.
Which
Even
is a
if
lie.
he stole a phone, does it deserve death?
I am
Does
telling
it
you.
deserve that? It's like the story of God in the Bible, where a prostitute was being discovered, and they wanted to cast a stone on him, on her rather. And God, oh
Yeah.
my, and Jesus said, if your family have never committed a sin before, you be the first person to cast the first stone.
Beautiful.
But everybody
And
dropped the stone and they left.
they all
Who
left. They
is
all left.
innocent? Now, 25
No.
students or 23 students, they've wasted their life
25 of
because they are
them.
being charged for murder. It is
I'm
murder.
telling you. Honestly.
Murder.
This 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 is too bad. Of course, that is what it is. And these children came from home. Their father, their mother sent them to school, paying. I know how much they pay in that school, Ajay Crowder. Their parents sent them to school to come and school and get
Mm.
better in their life. And this is what they have come to do. Do you understand? Oh God,
It's
this
a
is
pity.
really celebrable.
Actually, I was actually looking at that university for my daughter before. But when I saw the university in the news, I was scared. I was like, no, 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 no. Please, God protect us. It's only God's protection we need wherever we go. But
Yeah, and another thing
it was a, but even their own styles was not even encouraging. When the
it's
room was
not.
being showed where the murder took place, they beat that guy till he died. And while he was still
Eh,
breathing again, they were still beating him. So
you know,
so
that's
I don't know how we got here. I
is
wonder
it?
how those student parents will be feeling. Their child, their son, being sent to a private university, being involved in murder. It's a
I'm telling
shame.
you.
It's a shame to we parents. What have we done with our children?
I
How
am
have we
telling
raised them?
you.
Have we not put the
I'm
fear of the Almighty Allah in them? Have we not
them.
put the fear of Almighty God in them? It's a big shame, a big
It,
one.
exactly what you said. You know, this is the school management should be blamed because that boy was beaten. They said from 6 p.m. the previous day to the 10 a.m. the next day. Now, where was the hostel master, the house master? I remember I lived in hostel. Do you understand? They used to have hostel masters or mistress. Where were they when these things were going on from nights to money? It shows that these private schools are so porous, so they are not even living up to the money they are charging. Honestly, because if the parents should tell you what they pay in these schools and the things they are getting, it doesn't worth it at all. It doesn't worth it. I'm telling you. Now, another story here that trended this week: the autopsy of Mobad, the late Mobad, has revealed that there is a reaction of drug. That drug might be the cause of his death. And when I saw this thing, I must be frank with you. What came to my mind is that these people are lying. How can they say that the autopsy reveals there's drug reaction will be the possibly cause of his death? If you remember, about 2 weeks ago, that was within 25th of last month, they came out to say they did not find anything to be the cause of his death. Nigeria now started
Yes, because
reacting.
the corpse is being rotten,
That's exactly what they
been
said.
decaying.
Nigeria now,
Reason they couldn't do a perfect
exactly. They
autopsy.
now came out again now to say that it's possible, not that they are sure, it's drug reaction. I think this is lie to me. That's what me I think. I think they just want to say something. This is not true. What's your
You know,
take
for me,
on this?
my take on that is definitely there's going to be drugs in the system because all these guys do drug and they don't hide it. Even our top one, top two, top three, you see them on Instagram, they are always holding that thing smoking. I don't know whatever they are smoking, but it
Yeah,
should be classified, no matter what it is, it's still classified under drugs. So all
drugs.
those
Yeah,
people, definitely drugs is going to be in their, drug is definitely going to be in their system. It's going to be in system. You see Mohbad's death, I've been very careful. I don't want to talk about it because most of his fans are toxic.
yeah.
You see, there's a lot in Mohbad's death. We've been seeing a lot. His father has been talking too much for me.
I'm telling you,
His wife, was it his wife's sister
the
or
wife
his
sister.
wife
Yeah,
friend that was supporting the
wife
wife
sister.
already before? Was saying
Yeah,
something else at the point. Was saying something else at the point. And with Gist Lover, with Ibrahim, Toyi, no, Yabo Joe,
yeah,
everybody's
Bojo.
even tired about the case because we don't even know the truth.
Very dark man. A
The
lamb.
father, the, the father said something else, and just about last week, the father said Sam Larry and um
The wife, Mohbad wife, killed
no,
him, and the
Sam Larry Naira
Elegushi.
Marley,
Mhm.
Naira Marley, and Elegushi has sued Mohbad's father now. He
Yeah,
has been
the
arrested
father. Yes.
for defamation of character or whatever they call it. He has been arrested. Do I
Yeah.
want to? The man is busy putting on his son clothes. The man is going to the studio singing. Should I believe that the man is not mentally okay?
Honestly,
Because
if
I think the loss of his son is taking more effect on him than we the people are saying. Maybe that's
I
why he's
don't.
talking. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's why he's talking. Maybe that's the reason. He has been doing a lot of things, going to the studio to sing, doing many things. Maybe that's the reason. Well, that could be the reason he has been doing that. But you see, for
Yeah.
Mohbad's case, I'm very, very careful. Whatever they are doing, they understand. But one thing I know is for sure, whatever we cannot see, God sees all. So we leave them, all of them, in the hands of the Almighty
That's
God.
all. It's all right. Yeah. Another cute story that trended this week was NLC strike. NLC strike. They started the strike by shutting down the national grid and blocking the airports. And a lot of people have come out with different views. And my own view is this: the strike is good, but what they are striking, I like the strike, but what they are striking is what I don't like. Do you understand? What they are demanding 460,000 naira. If they pay 460,000 naira, the inflation in will kill us overnight. The poverty rates will shoot up. I'm telling you. I think they should have been striking for something like bringing down the pump price of petrol, fuel, reducing the electricity tariff, making the cost of foodstuffs to come down. I think those are the things I expected them to strike. Now, I'm not saying that they don't deserve increments in their salary. They need it, but not up to what they are demanding for. Now, what is your take on this, Tessie?
You know, NLC President Ajaero has always been in the news for some wrong reasons. You see, number one, the strike is needed. But when you talk about minimum wage, even some states that have been approved, so 30,000 minimum wage has been approved since when? Some states cannot pay it. They are still not able to pay it. They are still owing.
Yeah,
So when you are now asking for 480,000 naira is absurd.
it's
Then
absurd. Yeah,
Ajaero and the NLC and TUC, they went to the level of shutting down the national grid. Do you know how many people lost their lives? The general hospital couldn't switch on machine for patients.
yeah,
They couldn't switch on a lot of things. People that are petty traders, the informal sector, people that are petty traders that are selling pure water, they couldn't buy block. Those that have block have to increase the rate of block because they are the only one that have block in the streets. You see, when you're fighting for we the masses, try to know our pains. Try to know where
yeah,
the shoe is peppering us. The way
exactly.
Ajaero is acting as if he's asking for his own personal gain. You're,
I'm
you're
telling
telling us
you.
you're fighting for us. We are hungry. Some people, they work daily. They make their money daily.
Yeah.
We went hungry again with your fight for us.
Yeah.
While I was growing up in school, then Oshomole was the NLC president. Whenever they go for strike, most times it's because they are owing government workers they are not paying.
Mm.
You understand? The day
Yeah.
Ajero should have done all this thing is doing now that is using to affect we the masses that he is claiming that is fighting for is when the government removes subsidy. Ajero should have come out then and said no. Now you're not talking about fuel subsidy. You are not even looking at the food rate for us instead of you to help us to fight for fuel. See, Beady, if fuel
Yeah.
should come down, if fuel should come down, the price of fuel, if it should
Yeah.
come down, and food should come down, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, people will be more comfortable in this country. Nigerians do not want
Exactly.
too much. We are not asking for too much.
I'm
The only
telling
thing we
you.
want them to do is we don't want to go hungry. We don't want our children to go
That's
hungry.
it.
If they can subsidize food for us, let them subsidize. Let them subsidize fuel if it's possible. The claim that subsidizing of fuel is subsidizing of fuel is making the country to lose a lot. But when we look at the flamboyant lifestyle of these senators, we will know that it's better for them to subsidize fuel for us with all those money they are spending,
I'm telling you. But those ones
so
are
that
not
the
ready to.
country,
Mm.
the country can be more better for all of us. Nigeria should come out and fight for us for fuel subsidy. You should forget about this minimum wage. Minimum wage of 480,000. That means we'll start buying a carton of Indomie for 50,000 naira. Because
I'm
how will
telling
people be
you.
tough to pay? They have to increase everything. It's talking about inflation now. You don't understand. But
Yeah, and the thing will
it's
shoot up.
just everything will skyrocket. But it's just a pity that he is fighting for us. We appreciate his fight. In case if you come across this video, I'm not saying I don't appreciate what he is doing for us. I'm not saying I'm not appreciating what he is doing for us. We appreciate it. But he should fight for us for what we need. We are hungry, having power.
Ebi
There's
power,
no
we are
fuel.
hungry.
We are
Please.
hungry, having power. He should come out and fight for us. Let them subsidize food for us.
Yeah, subsidize fuel, subsidize electricity. Those are the things we need.
Look at the electricity
Yeah,
hike again. It's abnormal. That is what
serious.
he should come. He should not fight. If he fight for salary, they will increase everything. No. If they should now, why they do said 105,000? The government, federal government said they don't know anything about it.
Mm, I'm
That he has
telling
not
you.
presented it to the president. They should
Yeah,
remember that if they should remember that if you start paying 500,000 naira, everything will skyrocket.
I'm telling you. And it will be very difficult. It will be very difficult for people to meet up with. So that's it. Now, the last thing here is that the Competition and Consumer Protection Tribunal on Friday fined multi-choice Nigeria for increasing their pay TV when their case is still in the court. They fined them for 150 million naira. And I heard they
Yes,
said they should give Nigerians 1 month subscription. Now, is this true? Can this happen in Nigeria? Because this is the first time uh, governments will even do this kind of thing to multi-choice. Because what we meant to understand over the years that multi-choice has power over Nigerians. They just do what they like. Can this be true?
it's the multi-choice. I don't know who is backing them up, oh, because they were invited. I could remember there was a time they went to the Senate. They were invited and they told them not to increase. Even they're still talking
Yeah,
about it, they kept repealing court. But even before they were invited, what the Senate does not know is that they've already increased their tariffs.
I'm telling you.
Because what I'm paying 5,000 for, or was it 5,000 something? They called me and said it's now 8,000 something.
Yes, yes.
And they're not saying they should give us 1 month subscription free. And after 1 month subscription free, what will happen? We'll go
What
back to the
happened?
old tariff or we'll come back to the new tariff. Or we'll still be in
I
the new tariff.
don't know. That's what I don't understand. I don't
See,
know.
BD, they play Dorime for our head. Now Dorime they take us play. Maybe we forget grammar.
You know why I
They
said
play Dorime.
really Dory? You know why I said I'm surprised because this is the first time government is even doing that. I hope there is not aggrandizement before we look, they'll forget about this case. Because you know the thing is that most of all these government officials, they don't pay for multi-choice. So they could tell them, oh guy, you know you're not paying, allow these people to pay now. And Nigerians keep suffering. I'm telling you. And is it, do you know that package you say you're paying 1,200 naira now? You cannot see any reasonable program there. I'm telling
Yes, they
you.
know what they are doing. They won't give you the interesting stations.
I'm telling you, you will not. The only reason I'm still paying for that channel is just because of CNN and BBC. If not, I'll be paying for that 2,500 naira own. I'm telling you, this is just a ripoff on
And
Nigerians.
multi-choice should stand fit. They should try to stand tall because another one is right the corner, and people will soon start switching to that. Because what they are
Yeah.
bringing on board, I'm not going to advertise for them because they've not paid me, but it was introduced to me last week, and I was like, wow, something bigger is coming. If multi-choice did not stand fit, they did not stand well. With all these things that is happening in the country, the economy is hard. Globally, the economy is hard. People in London are complaining. People in Germany are complaining. People in Spain are complaining. People in French are complaining. I have a friend that had to come back. He went to Spain. He had to come back 3 weeks or 1 month back. I said, why? He said, there's no job. I have another one in Canada. She had to go and declare asylum. So people that are traveling, they should travel with sense. So do your research before you travel. Oh. Don't go and sell your house and change your money to pounds or euro. Then you get there is no job for you. I have a friend now, she can't work because she had to go and declare asylum over there. So
Well,
please, I would advise people to do their research before they move out of the country, because the country is pushing us to move out. The country is frustrating us because of the
frustrating
economy.
people.
But I can assure you that economy is a global meltdown. It's not only in Nigeria. I'm telling you, talk to your people over there. People that has legit job, talk to them over there. They're going to tell you things is not easy for them as well. They are not finding things easy. It's so hard
Well,
for everybody.
thanks, Netua. Now we just have like 2 minutes, and I want to put two stories together so that you can talk about it so we can end. Bandits kill 7 policemen and 12 villagers in a community in Zamfara. Now, I thought we are. What are they still killing people like this? Eh?
They are still killing us because there's still insecurity in the land. Do we have security? God is our security. Oh, if you don't have God, I don't know. God is our security. Is there security in the land? Do you think
There
there's
is none.
security?
There is none, my dear. There is none. The last story here is that
And
NDLA arrests 4 intending pilgrimage with cocaine ingestion in Lagos. People that are supposed to be part of this Haji, they arrested them in a hotel in Oshodi where they were ingesting cocaine, and they want to be part of. My dear, what is wrong with Nigerians now? I know there
you
is
see, when
hunger
I
in the
saw
land.
that video, I was abashed. When I saw that video, I was so abashed when I saw that video. You're going to a holy land. You they carry cocaine again.
I'm telling you.
That will not be village people. Now village people pro max.
I'm telling you,
You are
village
going
people
to
from
later you will say the way we are being, when I see people complaining, the way they are treating us in some country in the West, they don't like it. I saw the video of a guy that was trending last month that he couldn't open a bank account for his daughter or for himself because he's a Nigerian. We Nigerians, what have we done to ourselves?
to deserve good
10
treatment
years back,
outside country.
10 years back, 8 years back, if I'm not mistaken, you can go to Dubai. If you have money, you can enter Dubai anyhow.
Yeah.
But they
But
took
today,
their cultism today. They were fighting, killing themselves, smuggling, in fact, cheating people. And they don't want you to corrupt their land. If we can accept it in Nigeria, do you think all other country will accept some stupidity that some Nigerians are showing there? We have
they
good
won't.
Nigerians, but the bad ones that are 5% are the one spoiling our image. They are disgracing us, they are degrading us. That is why we are being, now look at it now. And what is the most annoying aspect of it is they have put this news on the internet. We don't have secrets.
Eh,
Any small thing we
and
run to the internet, we post.
they're even
If
lucky
it was
that
to be
they.
an American, they might not post it because we don't know that what we are doing, we are denting our image. That is what
Yeah,
these people don't know on social media. Now, these people now will be on the lookout. Did you see some Nigerians that are coming? They saw
Yeah,
them with cocaine.
exactly. They will not beaming
That is
light
why
on
a
the ones
Nigerian
that
will be
are
on the
criminal.
queue in the airport in the West. They will tell you to stand aside. They have to do an extra check on you because of such news they are posting on social media. We are tarnishing our image if we don't know. Now look at those ones now. They are to go for pilgrimage. Oh, now cocaine they carry. Now cocaine they won't carry.
Honestly.
It is
And
well.
now they've arrested them, but this particular acts will continue going on. You know why? Because you see these guys, they are just messengers. The people that are sending them, they need to trace those
They
people.
done.
That's, yeah, the dons. Those are the only way this thing can stop. The people that are sending, because these people are just messengers, carry go, who will pay you. They need to trace those
Yeah.
people. That's the only way we can reduce this. But if we, because now they've arrested this one, they will go and look for other people, convince them. Those ones will come.
But you know, BD, we must give it up to NDLEA. They are trying.
No, they are trying. I'm telling you, they are
NDLEA, they are
trying.
doing a lot. They are trying.
Yeah,
Oh. We must give it up to them. They are doing well. But I hope they can do better. But they are doing
yeah.
well.
Wow, Tessie, thanks for coming on this word today. We appreciate your time and for even stopping on
Thank
the road
you.
to give us this audience. We truly appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving
Thank
us
you.
time. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
next time, please, when we call on you, endeavor to give us your time.
I'll definitely come on here again. I'll come on board.
Thank you. Bye
Let's have you.
bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Wow, it's been wonderful speaking with Teresa Adeyemi, and we had a very interesting discussion today. And we've said it, a lot of things has been discussed, a lot of advice has been given, a lot of suggestion has been made. It's not left for you. We know that things is not easy, but then you should consider yourself as being human first before every other thing. That's much we'll be taking on trending issues with BD. Like I said earlier, if you want to be part of this show, just send me a DM and you will be here. We'll talk about trending issues. It's not something you cannot talk. It's about something that is happening around you. And that's what we'll do on this show. Educating you, informing you, and telling you about things that is happening around you. That's what we'll be taking today on trending issues with BD. Thank you. See you next week, Friday, 3 p.m. That's our time. We love you and always endeavor to keep time with us. It's trending issue with BD.